Unlock the future of flavor at IDDBA 2024. Registration is now open for the ultimate dairy, deli, bakery, and food service event. Join industry experts, savor delectable delights, and make invaluable connections. Don't miss out. Register today at iddba.org.
Shrinkflation has caught President Joe Biden's attention. Current public charging stations for electric vehicles are far from meeting consumer wants and expectations, and Instacart announced it will cut 250 jobs, or roughly 7% of its workforce. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top news from Supermarket News and CSP Daily News. I'm CSP Senior Editor Hannah Hammond.
And I'm Supermarket News Editor Tim Inkelbarger. The fourth quarter financial results were mixed for Ahold Delhaize, which reported overall year-over-year increases in net sales, comparable sales excluding gasoline, online sales, and net consumer online sales. The news was a little different in the U.S., where stores recorded year-over-year declines in all four areas. For fiscal year 2023 overall, Ahold Delhaize reported year-over-year increases in net sales, comparable sales growth excluding gasoline, online sales, and net consumer online sales.
Shrinkflation has gotten President Joe Biden's attention, and it's starting to become a household word. During Super Bowl 58, Biden appeared in a commercial on X, formerly known as Twitter, calling on consumer products to stop the practice of shrinkflation. So who are the biggest offenders of shrinkflation at the grocery store level? According to Forbes, it is the dollar stores. Forbes said discount outlets like Dollar General and Dollar Tree sell products that cost shoppers more per unit price. Both had profit margins of around 31.5% in 2023, which is 7% higher than Walmart and 10% more than Kroger.
The city of Atlanta has made considerable progress eliminating food deserts over the past decade, but there's still ground to make up. Invest Atlanta, which is in charge of economic development, reached out to developers and grocery operators on Monday regarding food access. Just over half of Atlanta residents lived within a half mile of a grocer that offered fresh food in 2015. 5 years later, that number improved to 75%, and now the target is 85% by 2025. Downtown Atlanta, Grove Park, Pittsburgh, Thomasville Heights, and the former Bowen Homes public housing sites have all been identified by Invest Atlanta as areas in need of a fresh food supplier.
Current public charging stations for electric vehicles are far from meeting consumer wants and expectations, according to data from Auto Pacific's recent EV Consumer Insight study. Future EV consumers would like a public charging experience that more closely mirrors traditional gas stations. EV consumers' ideal public charging station should have clear charging speed and pricing signage, and offer additional basic vehicle care services such as vacuums, windshield cleaner, and air pumps for filling tires. Although the survey did not specifically ask about convenience stores and food service, 81% of respondents agreed that public charging stations should be located near coffee shops, restaurants, shops, or other places where they can enjoy visiting while waiting for their vehicle to charge.
Valentine's Day is here, and both Gen Zers and millennials will be celebrating, even more so than the overall population, according to a report by data analytics firm Numerator. The group's Valentine's Day survey shows that 2/3 of those in the Gen Z cohort plan to celebrate this year. That's slightly higher than the 64% of millennials who plan to celebrate and 61% of the overall population, according to the report.
Instacart announced it will cut 250 jobs, or roughly 7% of its workforce, in a letter to investors announcing its fourth quarter earnings. Instacart also announced that Chief Operating Officer Ashra Sharma will leave the company on March 1st, and the delivery giant said it doesn't plan to hire or appoint a replacement. CEO Fidji Simo said in a letter to investors that they are positioning Instacart to take on our most ambitious bets while streamlining how we operate.
Kroger continued efforts to advance its proposed $24.6 billion merger with Albertsons Companies this week by promoting its track record for lowering prices following past mergers with other grocers. The grocer has argued since 2022 that the mega merger would enable the combined companies to cut prices and better compete with rivals like Amazon and Walmart.
Fairway Stores has promoted 3 employees to executive roles within the company. Brett Wilties was named Executive Vice President of Merchandising. Rick Beckworth II was named Vice President and Supervisor. And Stephen Morgan was named Vice President IT, the company said in a news release. The roles are effective March 1st.
Outfox Hospitality, Chicago-based food retailers of Foxtrot Market and Dom's Kitchen and Market, have named former Whole Foods executive vice president Rob Twyman as CEO, the company announced Tuesday. Twyman starts the role on March 11th and succeeds Liz Williams.
Core-Mark, a performance food group company, is hosting 5 regional events across the country this spring that convenience store retailers can attend. The regional expos focus on food service offerings and customer solutions and offer a unique opportunity to network with more than 180 vendors, explore new products and innovations for the C-store industry, and take advantage of discounts.
Fresh and Ready Foods is voluntarily recalling 4 tortoise sandwiches that contain cotija cheese that were sold in convenience stores and other outlets in Arizona, California, Nevada, and Utah. The recalled products were distributed between January 21st and February 6th and have use-by dates ranging from January 27th to February 22nd. This recall is being initiated as a result of the Rizzo Lopez Foods recall of cotija cheese due to possible contamination with Listeria monocytogenes.
Wegmans may be in the process of planning a second Manhattan location, but plans for the space are still unclear, reports the New York Post. The grocery chain's chairman, Danny Wegman, signed a lease for 58,874 square feet at a former Bed Bath & Beyond location at 1932 Broadway. The lease has been confirmed, but Wegmans has yet to say how the space will be used.
J&H Oil, which operates convenience stores under the J&H Family Stores brand, has deployed robots to scrub the floors, freeing up the task from its retail associates. The Wyoming, Michigan-based company has joined forces with ICE Cobotics with the addition of the Kobe 18 unit in stores. The Kobe 18 cleans 5,000 to 7,000 square feet per hour and is battery operated.
And that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News and supermarketnews.com. I'm Hannah Hammond.
And I'm Tim Inkelbarger. Have a great day.
Unlock the future of flavor at IDDBA 2024. Registration is now open for the ultimate dairy, deli, bakery, and food service event. Join industry experts, savor delectable delights, and make invaluable connections. Don't miss out. Register today at IDDBA.org.